March together for victory!
Anytime you can hop on World at War and have a session that you aren't absolutely being bombarded by dork hackers, it's a pretty good session. I'm not the biggest fan of World at War in the world just because it's a Treyarch game and all Treyarch games have hit detection issues. But other than that, I think World at War was a really fun game, and of course, you know, you have the nostalgia kick now. And even if you have a session where you don't have a lot of hackers, I think the last time I played World at War, there was about 950 people online. So finding that decent connection can be pretty tough too. But I hopped on and happened to, I think I actually maybe even pulled host. And I was able to play a few games. And the reason why I'm using World at War is because there's some rumors flying around. Now, I don't have any proof of this. I'm not one of those guys that is trying to bring you breaking news. I just heard something interesting and I just kind of wanted to talk about it. But there's some rumors going around, I guess, on Reddit of a former Treyarch employee saying that the next Call of Duty, or maybe the Call of Duty after that, is going back to the World War era. World War II specifically, I believe. And I just kind of wanted to talk about that because we've had so many either futuristic or relatively futuristic or modern day shooters in a row. I mean, 2008 was World at War, and that was some horrible shooting, my gosh. But 2008, you had World at War, the simple times of Call of Duty, the 357 setup, no tracker sights, no target finders, no blackbirds, nothing showing you enemies through walls. It was just the simple times. I talked about the golden age in my last commentary. I talked about, for me, my golden age was around the end of Modern Warfare 2, beginning of Black Ops 1, when all the people moved on to Black Ops 1. But World at War was a pretty good time too. And so I just wanted to kind of talk about, do we really want another World War game? I know some of you are already like, oh no, all they're doing is rehashing old ideas. We don't want to see another World War game. They've done that already. I want them to change it up. Well, in Call of Duty's defense, I always hear people say like, they need to change the game, they need to change everything about it, they need to change this or this, or why don't they ever change anything? Well, it's a series, and you know, series are generally the same theme with, you know, just some differences that don't really affect the overall function of the game or theme of the game. And yeah, it'd be nice if Call of Duty improved on some things for sure, as displayed more horrible shooting. It would be nice if they changed some things and improved on some things, but I think keeping the main theme of Call of Duty, you know, the function, the movements, the player movements, all that stuff, I think that's just what makes it a series. So I think revisiting World at War, or some, you know, I think it's World War II. I think that's a great idea, because I mean, think of how many people haven't played World at War because they just got into the Call of Duty series in the last couple of years. And World at War is pretty unplayable. I can't believe they still sell this game brand new on the shelves without warning the person who's going to buy it that the online multiplayer is near unplayable. I mean, the word unplayable gets thrown around a lot. That guy destroyed me. But this game is nearly unplayable with the state of the online. But you think about all the people that haven't played World at War, I think it would be smart for Call of Duty to go back to, you know, the World War era. And for me, I would love to see another World War game. Not because I like World at War so much, but because I liked how simple it was. Iron sights. Maybe you see an Arbiter once in a while. You had, and even though I don't want to go back to the 357, it would be nice to see, you know, simpler kill streaks again. You know, you have your dogs, your artillery strike, UAV, maybe a counter UAV, maybe some kind of Blackbird. I don't think a full Blackbird would be a good idea, simply because I think the Blackbird is ridiculously powerful. But Maybe, I mean, you could still have your stealth bombers or some kind of a bomber. You could still have choppers. You can even have a chopper gunner still. I mean, there's still a lot of kill streaks you could have. And I mean, let's be honest, one of the reasons why ghosts can be boring sometimes is because the kill streaks just aren't fun to use. So you could still go back to the World War era and have a lot of fun kill streaks. You could have, you know, those cool bolt action rifles and you know, fun submachine guns and assault rifles, and have everything, you know, somewhat balanced. You can still have a lot of cool weapons. You can, I mean, the maps are just cool, how it's rubble and broken down everywhere, you know, old school style with tanks and all that. I mean, I know you have all that stuff in Modern War 2, but you know, these maps just look great. Just the whole feel of World War, I think is absolutely just fun. And I would just love to be able to, you know, be running along and not have to worry about somebody using a perk that they can see me through the wall, you know, or something silly like that. And I kind of struggled here towards the end. I noticed some campers up in this building. Instead of just going to kill them, I tried to blow them up with this ridiculously terrible bazooka, but actually that was a pretty good shot. But let me know what you guys think. Would you guys like to see another World War game? Would you like to see some of the simplicity come back to Call of Duty? I know some of you don't care, but I just heard the rumor and I thought I'd talk about it. Well, let me know what you guys think, and as always, thanks for watching. Later.